like them now. Oh, this is a nice house, huh? Hi.
Is that the daughter?
Where should we park?
Right here.
Right here?
I don't know.
Hi.
I'm Sarah.
Sarah. Hi, I'm Mia. You spoke to me on the phone earlier. Oh,
I'll just.
hi.
I'm glad you're here. Hi.
This
Gavin.
is
Hi.
Gavin and Louise.
Hi.
What's up?
Do I look okay? I gotta be all tucked in.
You look great.
Sorry.
Can I ask, do you want me a certain way or?
No, just be yourself.
Okay.
Almost like ignore these guys. These guys are.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're invisible.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
For all purposes.
Ignore
a
us.
lot.
Yep.
They're used to it.
Ma, you come off kind of salty, but it's all an act. She's excited you're here. She's been cleaning and dusting like, well, the president's coming to dinner. Ma? She was back here. You have the grant money, right? You know, it said so in the flyers,
Yes.
so that's what we're counting
No,
on?
yeah, definitely. It's part of the deal. Roanoke will also help underwrite some of the healthcare costs as well.
Oh, wow. I love Roanoke.
Yeah, it has to be the right fit, though.
Of course. Please and thank you.
Okay.
Kiss her ass. Smile.
Point noted.
I mean, I'm sorry. You know all this. Hey, Ma!
You do. Yes, you do.
Hello there.
Oh, Harris is with her.
Hi, oh gosh.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
people are
hey, Shredder.
here.
Crew I told you about.
Nice to meet
You know,
you.
they're here for the pre-interview, right? Remember, Mom?
They want to make a movie about me, isn't that
Yes,
right?
hopefully.
What do you think of that, Harris?
I think it's a good idea.
You do? Well,
There you
we'll
go.
see. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yes, I'm being a bad hostess, aren't I? Here, you take that. I'm just
need
going
it.
to take this and put this stuff away so that
Okay.
I have it where it belongs.
Of course.
For next time. you
Of
know?
course.
What is of interest is that this is of an educational nature. That interests me. I'm not interested in being exploited.
Oh.
I'm not the butt of anyone's joke.
Oh,
No,
no,
Mom.
Mrs. Logan. That is definitely not why we'd be here. You know, actually, my grandfather had the disease, so it's not just a grade for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I am a very private person. And I'm just having second thoughts. I think that you would be better off with someone else. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I know you've driven a long way, but I don't think I'm the candidate for you.
Mom?
What the fuck was that about your grandfather? I thought they were all vacationing in New Zealand.
She just needed a little nudging.
You want to get the house? You need a sacrifice.
You talk to me about sacrifice?
Yeah, I do.
I changed my mind. I'm sorry. So, Susie, I'm issuing a retraction. I am not going to do it.
I thought you said these people were broke.
She's behind on the house, but she won't sell, so Sarah's in a tough spot.
Can you see that? I'm trying so hard. You need help. You need
Guys, I want you to be on good behavior, okay? Because she's like a really proper old lady.
Great,
so
great.
I just
Try
I
that
don't
out
want
here. From
to be like
18
hounding them.
Fucking maybe.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah. How's it going?
I'm so glad you're here.
Hello.
I didn't know you guys were gonna come in like right away.
Right, I know.
We want to capture it all, so.
I paint in here mostly now because, you know, we
She's
don't entertain
an amazing
anymore.
artist.
No, it's just a hobby. I'm not an
I mean,
amazing
you're prolific.
artist.
There's a
but,
lot.
oh, I used to know the name of this bird. Yes.
It's like a blue-tailed finch, actually.
Does it? You know birds?
Oh, dude, no.
Well, maybe that is what it is. I don't remember. But
Oh,
that's
is this
really
Bavarian
called-
crystal?
Yeah. It's better. Yeah, it's probably better not to.
Yeah, we
That's
won't
very,
be touching.
it's
the,
a-
the
You're
old
a
things.
curious guy, huh? You want to touch everything?
Do you guys have a Starbucks in town?
Oh, no,
scanner,
no.
really?
This is Sarah's room.
That's
you can
my
just take a
room?
look. This was her room as a child. She loved cars. We haven't touched
Yeah.
anything since
Yeah.
she was
Wow, you were
a
busy.
child. I kind of liked leaving it like this. She was a big ball player. I was never really allowed in here. I guess you found your room.
Oh, this is us.
There's a blow-up mattress there. I'm sorry, this is a little.
Oh, yeah, this would blow up,
A
and
little
then
more
that's that.
minimal, a little rustic, but I think you'll be.
Thank you.
I think you'll be
no,
comfortable
thank you.
over there.
Is there
Thank you.
No, you have a different room. There's
I do.
no intermingling here. We're boys to stay there, and
Right.
the door's closed.
Deborah,
Yes,
thank you for your hospitality. Appreciate it.
we're gonna have fun, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, good. My Aunt Edna's.
This is amazing.
What's this? Bedroom sets. Careful with that, sweetheart.
I know.
Yeah, there. That one's supposed to be there. Got moved.
Were you ever in Germany?
No, I have not. It's always been a regret of mine.
You went to Germany? Remember?
Well, that must.
Remember?
Oh, must have been a long time ago.
What? But you were there. You loved it. Remember?
The story of Alzheimer's is never about one person. My PhD thesis film posits that this insidious disease not only destroys the patient, but has a physiological influence on the primary caregiver. Alzheimer's occurs when abnormal protein fragments accumulate in the hippocampus, killing neurons. The disease then creeps towards the front of the brain, wiping out neurons responsible for logical thought and problem solving. It then assaults the sensory region, sparking terrifying hallucinations. Eventually, it erases a person's oldest and most precious memories. In end stage, Alzheimer's destroys the part of the brain that regulates the heart and breathing. When swallowing goes, death is not far behind.
We take this one off. This is
Huh?
Well, it's so military.
What do you think?
Let's just, yeah. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, you always look so pretty.
Whatever. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Gone.
That's great.
Happy?
I am happy.
Awesome.
Yeah. Is that a shirt of your dad's? I guess I would have, a senior moment. Sure, I'd put the toast in and it would pop up and I'd push it back down again or something, toasted twice. Big deal.
On several occasions, she left the stove on. Okay, burnt up the spice rack, the whole wall.
If you
burnt up.
remember your grandmother, she was frightening. She would leave a pot on the stove until it melted right down to the little glass top.
Never
Well,
happened
maybe
before,
it's
so that was a
genetic,
clue. I'm just saying what was a clue. Mia asked, what's a clue for me, and that was a clue.
All right. That was a clue.
Deborah was exhibiting what we call MCI, mild cognitive impairment. Through a battery of tests, we were able to diagnose with 95% certainty that she was in the early stages of Alzheimer's.
How did she take the news?
It's devastating, obviously, for anyone, but Deborah's not someone to go down without a fight.
After the premature death of her husband Dennis to a pulmonary embolism, Deborah was forced to provide for 2-year-old Sarah on her own. She leveraged their house as collateral and would go on to start a highly successful switchboard answering service for the town of Eczema.
That was the way that professionals received their messages and, I guess, transferred information back in those days was through a professional answering service.
Everyone told her she was crazy at the time,
They
right?
certainly did. I was all alone with a small child.
You can't tell Mom not to do something, because then she will absolutely make sure she does it.
I was the nexus of this town.
Yeah.
Doctors, lawyers, town hall, everybody. 3 martini lunches and affairs and philanderers and alcoholics. And I had to cover for all of these people.
You didn't have to. You
Well,
chose to.
Well, I did, or they wouldn't have stayed with me. I wouldn't
True.
have had a business,
As the days pass, what becomes most apparent is there are no small tasks for an Alzheimer's patient.
$27.96.
27, let me see, all right.
Okay.
96.
There's some of the change.
Okay.
I just need the dollars.
Oh, right, okay.
Maintenance of daily living exacts a great toll as organizational thinking is compromised.
It didn't cook it all the way through. I'm just gonna put this here like this.
Why, thank you.
Does it taste all right? Is it sweet enough?
Yeah.
Can
That
you
is
taste
good.
the vanilla in it? That's my secret.
She's a fighter, and she's brave. She's generous and kind, but how do you fight your way through something you can't see or know?
I do all my little puzzles. I do my crosswords. I'm lifting weights. I am doing everything that I have read will help to stave off the progression of this disease. Stave it off. There's no cure. And so when I am in the middle of something and suddenly my mind just leaves the premises, there are no words to describe how distressing it is.
Debbie in the garden. Zoom in. Slow push. What is she?
Luis, you're supposed to be working on the edit. Why are you screwing around?
I was just shooting some beat.
Hungry. You hungry? Let's get some lunch.
Mia? Lunch?
Am I supposed to not talk? Should I hold my breath?
It doesn't matter anyway because, wow, your blood pressure. I mean,
What?
you know stress is the real killer, right?
Don't worry. I plan on dying of cirrhosis of the liver anyway, okay? Right?
Well, however you want to go.
Put down the knife! Look, whatever it is, I'll help you find it.
please,
Whoa, put that down! Easy.
Where is my spade?
I didn't take it.
Holy shit.
No, I didn't take her damn spade.
That's where it was.
Get down from there.
Just check your rooms too.
Check all the lockers.
Nice
You
here.
okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm fucking far from okay. I'm sorry. I hurt
Here,
my
take
back.
this case. Just look, I don't know, okay?
Louise, I swear to God, man, if you don't fucking get off my ass, you fucking look.
I'm gonna go just see how she is.
Of course not. Wow, old school.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's in the freezer. What's the only place she didn't look?
Hey, Mom? Mom, we found your spade. Maybe you want to sit down, Mom? Mom, can you talk to me?
Please, please, Mom, please.
Mom? Mom, you're scaring me.
Viv, Sarah.
Go get help.
Oh my God! So someone.
Just did some secondary scans. A chance to. Respiratory agents are right outside the hippocampus. The amyloid deposits were unusual pronounced in the case. I mean, that's.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Dr. Chandler, please report to birthing room 2. Dr. Chandler.
You said 2 or 3 or more years, possibly. That's what you. I don't. How could that be?
It's aggressive, Sarah.
I guess.
Dr. Alvarez,
You
to
know, I'm
ICU.
gonna get aggressive.
Dr. Alvarez, to
Higher
ICU.
dose, a much higher dose. Stabilizer.
But you